Peace, 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 collectives. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. Okay, let's jump right on into your reading. My name is Key, and this is KindaSweetTea, and this is your general love reading. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. All right, this reading is for the collective, and like I mentioned, it's only a general reading, so only take with your situation that sits for you. If it's confusing, likely is not for you. Okay, but let's get into it. For the beautiful collective energy, see what it is that you need to know. Something that you've been manifesting, whether this is more energy, whether this is more money, something that you've been wanting, working hard on. You may have even felt like your manifestations were not working or your magic was not working. However, that resonates for you because I keep seeing the magician, not this magician, but I'm seeing the magician. Um, yeah, it looks like someone is definitely getting what it is that they were hoping to obtain. It just it may have needed you to do some additional work in order for you to get it. You may not even know what it was. Like, what did I have to do? Right? Look, the magician. Like, what did I have to do? Like, I don't know. But let's go. Let's get into it, collective. That's what I felt. All right. Let's get into it. Clear messages. What does the collective need to know? Like easy like Sunday morning. Look, Ace of Cups. You got two aces coming towards you. Let me turn this around a little bit more so you can see it. I don't know if y'all know I know you're not interested in seeing me, so we're gonna just turn it up over here, right? And let's get it popping for you, collective. You could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Two of Wands. Listen, Queen of Pentacles. Listen, you might be at a crossroads about which direction you want to go in because, like I said, your manifestations are coming, and for some of you, or already here, and for some of you, like whatever it is that you manifested, leaving behind or coming towards you, is coming, right? For some of you, you might want to be conscious about what it is that you let go of, so that way you don't repeat the same. Hold on, so you don't repeat the same mistakes. But what I'm hearing it wasn't a mistake. Whatever you did, collective, you was given because you had enough to give. Some of you don't feel like you are depleted. Some of you don't feel like you may have extended too much of yourself, collective. So don't think what I'm about to say is saying do that shit again, because no, don't do that shit again. What I'm what I'm saying is you didn't overextend yourself. You had enough to give, but you were just giving it to the wrong person. All right. And I feel like what's just happening for you, was coming towards you, is something that you've earned. Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's find out more. What's going on here? What's going on here? Do I want to use this deck? No, I want to use this deck. I've been thinking about this deck too. I don't know why. Like typically, when I'm in like a good mood, I want to grab this deck just just to kind of like shuffle with it. I don't know if other readers are like that. Like if I'm in a really good mood, and this is not just getting answers or um, reading energy. This is literally just me just wanting to feel, the good energy, and I'll just be sitting in whatever spot I'm in, grab the deck and just shuffle it, right? Just feel the energy just flowing, right? That's what I do. I do love about tarot. It just allows you to um, pick and choose when you want to interact with it, but when it does, it gives you like the most clarity, gives you the best answers, right? All right, but let's get into it. For your energy, collective, you could be connected to a Leo with that sun energy. You could be a Leo. All right, but let's get into it. Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this is someone new. This person may want you to move and move where they live. Yeah, across some water. I don't know, maybe from New York to New Jersey, simple stuff, right? I don't mean it could be across the country, right? But because I'm saying across the water, from New York to New Jersey, or New Jersey to New York, or wherever you got to go to get through the water, right? Look, Seven of Cups, you got a decision to make, right? But let's get into it. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles here for the collective. Why is that here for the collective? You could be feeling super, super charged here, collectives. Maybe it could be, the time that you spent with your family. Maybe it could be, the time that you've taken to, allow yourself to heal if you've been going through something, or just get clarity, get answers that you've been wanting to obtain. All right. Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody. I'm getting married in the morning. And I don't think this is something that's coming quickly. Okay. I do feel like this is something that you're going to need to, wow, because I heard yes it is. Like, this is something I heard yes it is. So for some of you, this is something that's coming quick. Or somebody, this might be a very specific message. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is wanting to move really quick, really, really, really quick. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Why is this here? I saw the Five of Swords. So this could be either you, around you, or someone close to you. I'm not going to take it, but I am going to read it. Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants to. I want to run to you. Somebody is wanting to truthfully express their passions toward you. Tell me about the wow. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. I keep getting a lot of downloads here from either you or the person that you're connecting to. It's like fast movement, okay? It's like super fast movement. Somebody's about to go get their nails done, or they're already getting their nails done. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, red. Wow, Eight of Swords. You got someone in your energy that might be thinking about coming towards you with some sort of offer, but they might be stuck. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, you may have felt like offers coming towards you were limited or stuck, not coming towards you. You didn't like the offers that were coming towards you. Like, this ain't it. We're gonna clarify that Eight of Swords in a second. Like, this ain't it. I don't think I need to clarify it, but I will if I have to. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like what you wanted was something that's going to bring you some longevity. Nine of Cups, yeah. What you felt like was going to bring you some longevity, or someone that's connecting to you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Masculine energy. Doesn't have to be. Can be, but doesn't have to be. Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure y'all can see at least some of this stuff. Okay. There goes the Five of Swords. This is somebody you already know, collective. Someone that just can't get you out their mind. Can't get you off my mind. No. Yeah. I think I keep my eyes off you. Ooh, boy, I love you so. I never, ever, ever gonna let you go. Once I get my hands on you. Wow. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Somebody really likes you, really care about you, but they might be a little bit obsessed. Tell me about the Eight of Swords with the Queen of Cups. There she go right there. Six of Swords. Because you may have already moved on. Six of Swords, lovers to somebody new. Or you may be thinking about it. Or when you move on, you're gonna move smack dab into a lover. Possibly a Gemini. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Why is she here? With the Eight of Swords. Someone can't stop thinking about this. Thinking about the Queen of Cups. For some of you, this could be a counterpart, Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody contemplating sending an offer with the Ace of Swords. Tell me about the why the Queen of Cups is here with the Eight of Swords. Yep. Ooh, boy, I love you so. Never, ever, ever gonna let you go. Once I get my, look at that, hands on you. Where's the collective in the situation? Where is the collective here? Where are they at in this situation? Ten of Cups. The collective is working on their completion, investing their time and energy possibly in the masculine, divine masculine with the Emperor. Tell me, where's the collective here in this situation? Or they're just bossing up. You may be single, but somebody thinking about you, wanting to take a relationship to a higher level of commitment, partnership. I feel like you might be collaborating with someone, thinking about collaborating with someone. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is sick thinking about you. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. The King of Wands. This person was someone who was very non-committal in the past. Someone that wasn't very open about their feelings, but they can't stop thinking about you. The Queen of Pentacles again. You got the Queen of Pentacles showing up in the deck here, showing up in the deck here. The Queen of Cups showing up in the deck here, showing up on the table here, showing up on the table here. Tell me more about the King of Wands in reverse. This person may have been selfish, very conceited. Look at that. You got the same energy collective in that past reading. Someone is coming back, possibly a strong Virgo, Taurus, Earth sign energy. This person wants to come in moving slow. All they've been thinking about really is collaboration. All they've been thinking about really is longevity and support and relationships. A brand new opportunity again here. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. I feel like this might be your energy collective with the Queen of Cups energy. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Why is she here? Why is she here? Somebody can't stop thinking about you. They want to come in. They want to offer something very light, right? This person had the past energy of being non-committal, maybe even not really open. They'll stay in a situation with you or stayed in a situation with you, but still not offering any emotional development, not having delays when it came to emotional maturity and development. Very selfish energy. Not, could have been narcissistic, can't really say. But this person may have been somebody that you saw as a long-term spouse, someone that you wanted to have that longevity with. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. This person likes attention because I keep going back to this energy. When there's nothing else to talk about. So maybe this person often runs out of things to talk about with you, or you may have had really good conversations, right? But now you guys are not talking, right? So this person could be trying to obtain your energy, trying to get your energy. I feel like what's happening here for you, collective, is that you're just in this energy of giving on an emotional level, on a genuine way, in a genuine way, not in a way that's depleting you because you're getting and receiving, giving and receiving, excuse me. Like your cup is not empty. You're able to fill into this energy. You're also able to give into this energy, and and other people are able to give towards you as well. This is giving and receiving. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, High Priestess. You're being quiet and manifesting and listening to your intuition and trusting what it is that you say, what it is that you feel, and you're going with that. Nine of Swords. You could have been in a space, collective, where you may have been feeling a little worried, stressed, having anxiety surrounding masculine energies. Maybe one particular masculine energy. You could have an individual that is stressed out. Queen of Pentacles again, stressed out about the connection between the two of you. Yeah, this person wants to talk to you. They want to move forward. Yeah, look at that. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're single and independent and working on yourself and listening to your intuition. And you may know that this person is coming towards you. Empress, working on balance. Baby Empress, working on stabilizing yourself. Whatever this situation was, where this person may be wanting to come in towards you, where they were in this selfish energy, only worrying about the things that they wanted to worry about, and also still coming back to you only because they want something from you. And it may not always be a bad thing, right? It may not always be a bad thing that this person wants something from you, because when you go into a connection with somebody, what do you want from them? You want love, you want tenderness, you want connection, you want growth, you want development. That's wanting something from someone, right? And those are all good things. But this person was in a nasty energy. But look at what I'm saying, that this person is talking, you are in the energy of focusing on your own stability, being quiet, doing research, listening to your intuition, trusting your intuition, trusting in what it is that you say or do, right? But you intuitively feel like someone is coming to interrupt that with the Nine of Pentacles. Look at how she's looking. Like, here this motherfucker go. Like, here he go, or here she go. Like, what do you want? I thought we talked about this already. Like, what you want to talk about now? All right, tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Listening to your intuition, trusting yourself, protecting yourself. Wow, you're starting new cycles. I love your energy. You could be a strong Pisces energy. You could be a Virgo, or maybe a Capricorn, a Taurus. You could also be a fixed energy, Scorpio. Oh, look at the Ten of Swords. You're ending things that does not serve you. Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. There goes that Five of Swords energy. You're like, no. This I'm not doing this no more. No more arguing, no more being petty, no more trying to win at all costs. I'm not playing this game with you no more. Game's up. Party done. Right? Tell me about the High Priestess. What is it that the collective need to know about the High Priestess? Why first of all, where is the collective's person in this energy? Where is their person in this energy? Ace of Pentacles. This person, this person wants, you could be connected to a strong Virgo, or you can be a Virgo. This person definitely wants a brand new opportunity with you. They're giving you an opportunity, Scorpio. Don't let this person, I told you this person is conceited, right? But don't let this person think that just because they're giving you this offer, if you're going to go back to them, don't think just because they're giving you this offer that this is all they got to give. Don't let them think that. Mm-mm. Yeah, don't let them think that, okay? Because this person got a plan. They want to come toward you so bad. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah. You intuitively know that closing out chapters is going to be for the best. Yes, where you have the opportunity to start new. You have so many aces all over this reading. I like your reading, collective. I like when I do collective readings. All right. I feel like you also still have some things that you need to deal with the Ace of Swords. And it's confronting the truth of something, the truth of the matter, right? Confronting some of that, making sure you know exactly what it is that you need to know, right? Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, I feel like intuitively you know someone is coming to interrupt your peace. Yep. You're divine masculine. I feel like this person wants to fight. And I don't feel like in a negative way, but we can confirm that, right? Yeah. I don't feel like in a negative way. I feel like this person ultimately misses you. Ultimately. I feel like this person is really trying to bring about some type of change. You have 2 5s, that's a 10, right? I feel like ultimately this person is trying to, make some change. And I feel like in their decision making when it comes to you and them. That Knight of Wands, they're coming in really, really quick. Okay, I feel like they're done with this. They're done with feeling I think they're done with feeling the regret of the loss of this connection. I think they're done. So if they have to fight for you, they will. You got the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords here again. But I don't feel like, collective, you're going to be in this energy of welcoming this person in. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. I don't feel like you're in the energy of welcoming this person in, because I feel like what you want is stability. All right. And I feel like you can have stability on your own. I feel like with the Five of Swords energy here, and this is only speaking from experience. If you're going to allow a person to come into your space, right, they have to be able to provide you something that you cannot provide for yourself. And I don't mean D or P, right? I don't mean that. What I mean is that additional thing that you need in your life, right? A confidant. You can be your own best friend, but talking to yourself eventually will what? Do what? You got to answer yourself, right? That's not you allowing yourself to grow either. You have to be social. You have to allow yourself to understand people in a great way and in a bad way. But if this person is only bringing negativity and selfishness and focusing on themselves, but it looks like this person is wanting to come in whole. All right, so they could be on the way, trying to prepare themselves. But with the Knight of Wands is a little bit of a fast energy, and they may need to be a little tactful rather than spontaneous with something. I feel like they may be moving fast because they may feel like you're moving on because the cycle is closing or has already closed for some of you. Tell me about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. Wow, this person is spying, watching. They may be learning, trying to figure new things out about you. When is the best opportunity to come in with this offer? You see how they went from moving in really, really quickly to now coming in with one of the slowest night of the deck. And it looks like they may be trying to be serious, learning from something. This could be learning from the past. Tell me about the Two of Wands. First, let's talk about what your person is feeling here, because your person is really thinking about you. We want the truth, right? From this person. It feels like the person that you're connecting to had a strange past. All right. And it's okay to forgive this person, but it's not okay to forget. Allowing this person to just come in and do whatever it is that they want in your space, in your life, interrupt your peace, interrupt your space, interrupt what it is that you're doing for yourself in order to just breadcrumb you. Because the page is still something very immature, right? This could be their form of communication. Maybe she's showing up as the Emperor, but not able to communicate with you. That's just going to put you right back in a space where you and this person may have, not been able to communicate well. Tell me what this Emperor, tell me what is that they're truly thinking about the collective. Tell me what is that they're truly thinking about the collective. I'm afraid to contact you. Okay, I don't know how hard, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. We know how hard it was for them to let you go because they let you go for selfish reasons. They were selfish. There goes the Empress. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Tell me about the Two of Wands. The Five of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Three of Swords is here in the upright. All right, your person does regret the decisions that they made. They may have already made a decision, okay? Or they are seeing that you've made a decision. Temperance. All right, your person is regretting wanting to have a victory, wanting to win at all costs. They're putting down their swords because they feel like they didn't win. They didn't win. That energy of wanting to win at all costs, they won the cost was this. The cost, they didn't expect this to be their story, their end of the story, their cycle end. They didn't expect that. They expected it to be yours. And now this person is trying to find stability, possibly through an addiction. This person may be trying to fight an addiction. Let me get one more card for the Two of Wands. You could be connected to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. They feel like you've gone cold toward them, not speaking, and this is exactly how you want it to be. They're like, you've turned into something different to them. They want to come back expecting this person, the Queen of Cups, but they're going to get the Queen of Swords in reverse from you. Damn. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Swords. The same energy. Yeah, they want to have stability now. They don't want to fight. because they know what you gave them. You gave a lot. You was pouring into this energy. You was pouring into them with the Queen. You got the Queen of Cups here twice. And now they want to come in towards you with a Knight. Still with a Knight, Two of Wands, not moving yet. But they want to come towards you, but with a Knight. Like, this person has the ability. They have so much potential, but don't give into their own potential. They lack so much. And it's based out of insecurity. The Eight of Swords is insecurity. The Four of Swords, although they're trying, is based off insecurity. This person is insecure. The Page of Wands, insecurity, immaturity. This person is not grown. Still afraid to make decisions to move forward. Why are they afraid to make a decision to move forward? Let's find out what this person truly has to say. Why are they afraid to move forward? I can't stop thinking about you. The timing just wasn't right for us. This person has like a pity party going on. Like, may have like this victim mentality, victim mindset. I feel you even though we're apart. Like, this person is rather trying to communicate with you in a nonverbal way than just opening up and being honest and truthful about their feelings. This person is weak. And this might be why you're like, this person is disturbing your peace. You're leveling up while this person is staying this adult who acts like a child, who acts like everything revolves around them. Spoiled child. King of Wands in reverse. But now the energy that they're giving you or gave you, you're returning that energy to them tenfold. The Queen of Swords don't play none of those games. She's like, play with your mother, not me. Tell me what. Play with your mother, not me. Tell me about the Three of Swords here. And because this person is taking too long making up their mind about the direction that they want to go in, they're going to lose out. They're going to find the wrong person. They're going to end up with the wrong person. Tell me about the Three of Swords in reverse. This person doesn't feel like the timing is not quite right because they're not developmentally there. They're not prepared for an Empress. They're not prepared for a Queen of Cups. They're not even prepared for a Queen of Swords in reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Three of Wands. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Maybe you've already moved on. Why the Queen of Pentacles? With the Three of Swords. Star card. Because you've already healed past this. You've already healed past it. You don't need to develop or hold on to it or revisit it. You don't need to. Seven of Wands. You don't need to. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in reverse. There may be also a third party involved here, and this third party could be the Queen of Swords. Tell me about they might be fighting with the Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. This person don't even want to make a decision toward this person either. This person could be someone that they had a commitment with. This person may also be someone that they could be saying that they want to return to. This could be you, like I said. Tell me about the Two of Wands. This person is someone that they left you for. Tell me about the Two of Wands in reverse that they no longer want any involvement with. Tell me about the Two of Wands in reverse. They regret their decision. Yeah, they don't want it no more. Four of Pentacles. Why the Four of Pentacles? Something that they were open to before, or this Queen of Swords may have been open to before. This could also be you. Like, you could have been open to this person before, but no longer open to them. This could also be, for some of you, this could also be this person and the third party involvement with the Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, that they no longer are open to this situation anymore. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I keep hearing that when I saw those Nine of Cups, what you call it? How you say it? Bitches ain't shit and it ain't saying nothing. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. Bees in the trap, bees in the trap. Why am I getting that? I don't know. I have no idea why I'm getting that. Let's get a little bit more clarity about this Four of Pentacles, because I'm not sure what I'm getting here. It doesn't make sense to me. Can I get more clarity about the Four of Pentacles with the Two of Wands in reverse? Can I get clarity about the Four of Pentacles with the Two of Wands in reverse? Because we can also be saying that this person may be wanting to hold back from making a decision, okay? Because of whoever this Queen of Swords is. And we'll probably get some clarity about that too. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles here. Why is that here? The Four of Cups. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. The Magician. That's why. The same thing, the Hierophant, the same energy. You could be connected to someone, Aquarius, water sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, look, the Queen of Swords in reverse is not the third party. It could have been for some of you, and I'm gonna tell you why it could be, because of the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like this person, the Five of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in the upright, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse with the Two of Wands in the upright. This person is telling me that the decision that they made to go forward is a decision that they regret. Okay? They are regretting that decision. The Queen of Swords is someone that they do not want to be in that situation, but they have to be there in order to get something that they want. What is it that they want? They're holding on to something somewhere they don't want to be. What is it that they want? They're holding back because of some financial situation. Tell me what the financial situation might be. To Chariot, they want to move away from a financial situation. But in the meantime, they want to come towards you. This is why they haven't moved forward, because they're in a situation that's going to benefit them in some way. And if you ask me, you don't want to be with a person like that. This person is very selfish. This person thinks about materialistic things very much, and it doesn't feel like this person has genuineness. They may be genuine about how they feel, but this person ain't gonna move nowhere near you until they get what they want from this other individual. Once they get that, then they're gonna move forward with the Chariot. I would still, that probably might be why you're saying with the Seven of Wands, stand back. All right, collective, this is your message. I hope this message resonates with you. If it doesn't, please come back and maybe next reading just might. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoy my readings. I totally appreciate it if you do. Until next time, peace, y'all.